The leopard is a predator that carries both cunning and astonishing strength. It moves with agility, hides with remarkable skill, and launches lightning-fast strikes that leave prey with no time to react. Its attacks often come out of nowhere and are almost unbelievable to witness. Even when facing opponents much larger than itself, it can bring them down with flawless tactics and precision. Every hunting moment feels dramatic and suspenseful, like an action movie playing out in real life. Watch the video now to see the sheer power and fearsome nature of this predator. The zebra, with its distinctive stripes and powerful build, is one of the most striking and formidable animals in the wild. Though gentle in appearance, zebras are formidable opponents when confronted by predators. In battles with leopards, they are not easily subdued. With speed and perfectly timed powerful kicks, zebras can catch even a leopard off guard. These encounters are not only contests of strength, but also proof of their survival strategy, as they use intelligence and self-defense to fight off dangerous hunters. After escaping a crocodile's attack, a weary zebra climbs ashore, searching for a quiet place to rest. But before it can breathe easy, a leopard silently creeps closer. Too weak to resist, the zebra lies still, accepting its fate as the leopard leaps to strike. In an instant, the victim is torn apart by the leopard's sharp claws and the crocodile's crushing jaws. In the wide-open grasslands, a leopard lies in wait, stalking two zebras. When the moment comes, it sprints like lightning, but the prey swiftly evades. Startled, the zebras quickly turn back and dash toward the herd. The porcupine, seemingly small and fragile, carries an armor of razor-sharp quills that even the fearsome leopard must respect. In their tense confrontations, the porcupine's boldness and resilience have created unbelievable moments. When the leopard charges at lightning speed, the porcupine does not flee but raises its bristling defenses, ready to fight back. Sometimes the little warrior even forces the predator to retreat in defeat. These battles are both brutal and extraordinary, a living testament to the hidden power of nature. On the green savanna, a leopard strolls calmly until it suddenly comes face to face with a cheetah. Both snarl in warning, neither willing to yield. The leopard tries to move forward, but the cheetah blocks its way. Refusing to back down, the leopard whirls around and charges headlong at its rival, determined to push through at any cost. Elsewhere, a porcupine family migrates together, only to be ambushed by a leopard from behind. The predator circles, targeting the vulnerable young, searching for a chance to attack. The fight is fierce. The leopard refuses to give up, even as the quills pierce its flesh. Yet the porcupine parents stand their ground, defending their young with unwavering determination. At last, the wounded leopard retreats, leaving the brave family in peace. Across the savanna, a leopard lowers its body, silently preparing to strike. In a flash, the predator pounces, locking its jaws onto the prey. The porcupine thrashes in agony but cannot escape, and at last collapses under the lethal fangs of the hunter. The impala, sleek and swift as the wind, is one of the most resilient creatures of the wild. With the ability to leap and change direction in an instant, it challenges even agile predators like the leopard. Clashes between leopards and impalas are always tense and dramatic. When the leopard charges, the impala does more than run. It uses strategy and dazzling agility to outwit its hunter. Yet, not every impala escapes death. These hunts are unforgettable sequences of action, where speed, instinct, and cunning collide in every breathless moment. A leopard lies hidden in the bushes, watching an antelope grazing nearby. After a long wait, it creeps closer before bursting out with explosive speed and strength. Its jaws clamp down on the antelope's throat, giving the prey no chance to flee. A leopard lies hidden in the bushes, watching an impala grazing nearby. Another leopard waits silently on a tree branch, eyes fixed on an impala feeding below. From this perfect ambush point, the impala never suspects danger. After a long stillness, the leopard plunges down with devastating force, overpowering its prey. The impala struggles for only a moment before its life is taken. The lion, king of beasts, commands unmatched power and regal presence, making it one of the most fearsome predators in the animal kingdom. Yet when confronted by the leopard, a predator of agility and cunning, the tension soars. Clashes between lions and leopards are dramatic battles, with the lion relying on brute force while the leopard dodges with speed and clever tactics. These encounters are breathtaking displays, pitting raw strength against intelligence and agility in the fight for survival. A leopard wanders in search of food, unaware that a lioness lies ahead. When it finally notices her, panic strikes. The leopard bolts in retreat, the lioness immediately giving chase. Luckily, the leopard sprints fast enough to scale a tall tree in time, leaving the lioness to stalk away as the leopard stares down, still shaken. A leopard strays into the middle of a lion pride and is overcome with fear. It roars and bares its teeth, attempting to intimidate them, but the lions have no intention of attacking. Seizing the moment while they are distracted, the leopard springs up and vanishes into the forest in a blur. As the leopard moves quietly along the forest's edge, it suddenly halts, sensing danger. Step by step, it scans the area, wary of hidden threats. After a moment of hesitation, it pushes forward, only to find a lion blocking its path. In an instant, the leopard spins and scrambles up a nearby tree for safety. The lioness waits calmly below, watching with patience. The cheetah, the fastest runner of the savanna, boasts unmatched speed, while the leopard is the master of stealth and explosive strength. When these two cross paths, the confrontation becomes a rare contest between velocity and cunning. The cheetah may sprint like an arrow through the wind, but the leopard counters with persistence and sudden ambushes. Struggles unfold where one fights to escape and the other fights to dominate, creating a spectacle both thrilling and overwhelming. Every moment bears witness to the unforgiving wild and the unpredictable mysteries of the animal kingdom. On the green savanna, a leopard strolls calmly until it suddenly comes face to face with a cheetah. Both snarl in warning, neither willing to yield. The leopard tries to move forward, but the cheetah blocks its way. Refusing to back down, the leopard whirls around and charges headlong at its rival, determined to push through at any cost. In Kruger National Park, a cheetah rests with its two cubs when a leopard bursts in, seizing one of the young. Horrified, the mother cheetah leaps to the rescue. But against the stronger foe, every attempt fails. In the end, the cheetah flees, leaving its cub behind in despair on the open grassland.
Oh no.
From a rocky perch, a leopard watches two cheetahs sitting unaware on the grass below. Lowering its body, it creeps closer unseen. When one cheetah wanders off alone, it becomes the target. The leopard springs in to attack, but fortune intervenes. The other cheetah notices and rushes in to defend. Together, they drive the leopard away. The African wild dog, famed for teamwork and endurance, always brings surprises to the wild. When facing a leopard, they never fight alone, but move in perfect coordination. This unity gives them overwhelming strength that forces even the fierce leopard to hesitate. Quick and ferocious as it may be, the leopard struggles against their clever hunting tactics. The chase, the tug of war, the relentless tension, every moment grips the viewer's eyes. It's a vivid reminder that nature is harsh, unpredictable, and full of drama. Watch the video to witness these breathless encounters yourself. The leopard, pursued by a pack of wild dogs, scrambles up a tree in sheer panic. It clings there motionless while the dogs swarm restlessly at the base. Only when they finally leave does the leopard dare descend and return to its territory. The leopard, cornered by a pack of wild dogs, seeks refuge in the branches of a tree. Below, the dogs bark furiously, leaping up in an attempt to attack. Terrified, the leopard nearly slips and falls but clings tightly to the trunk. Still, the pack refuses to let it go. On the open savanna, a leopard wanders into wild dog territory and is immediately chased through the tall grass. One by one, the dogs leap above the dry stalks, searching for their prey. Outnumbered, the leopard has no choice but to dart into the bushes to avoid attack and cling to survival.
To the carcass.
The lion, an ultimate
There are
symbol
still
of strength,
plenty of
authority,
his
and
mother
dominance
seems
across
to be
the savannah,
content
has
stashed.
long been feared by every creature. With its powerful frame, piercing gaze, and thunderous roar, it is regarded as an unshakable king of the wild food chain. Yet when it comes face to face with the leopard, a silent hunter armed with incredible speed, fearless audacity, and a killer instinct forged through countless battles, its throne is suddenly challenged. Clashes between lions and leopards are peak encounters in the wild, where there's no room for mercy or retreat, where pride, courage, and life itself are on the line. Each time these two forces collide, it is a breathless moment filled with surprises, where even the slightest hesitation can cost dearly. These are not only dramatic battles, but vivid proof of nature's cruelty, brutality, and unpredictability, where no ruler is absolute, only those strong enough to survive. A lone leopard accidentally wanders into a pride of lions. Terrified, it roars, baring its teeth to ward them off. But the lions have no intention of attacking. In a split second of distraction, the leopard leaps up, bolts into the forest, and vanishes. A brave leopard dares to confront a fearsome predator to protect her cubs. The fight turns savage as they clash with violent bites and slashes. But with the fierce drive of a mother, she forces the lion to give up and retreat. A leopard has just finished a hunt and drags its kill up a tree to feast, when suddenly a lion appears to steal it. The two engage in a fierce battle high among the branches. But without the leopard's natural climbing ability, the lion is helpless, eventually giving up and leaving in frustration, abandoning the prize meal behind. The honey badger, despite its small size, has such strength and courage that even powerful predators like leopards must be cautious. This animal is renowned for its fearless spirit and rare toughness in the wild. Though the leopard is swift and strong, the honey badger shows no fear and dares to confront an opponent far more dangerous. Their clashes are full of drama and surprises, with the honey badger boldly striking back, sometimes forcing the predator to retreat. The battle between them is not just about physical strength, but also about intelligence and survival instinct. Along the forest edge, a leopard encounters a honey badger limping from a fresh wound. The injured badger furiously chases, but the leopard avoids it. Unrelenting, the honey badger keeps pursuing until the leopard, angered, attacks and injures it further. A leopard catches a young honey badger and is about to finish its prey when, out of nowhere, the mother charges in to attack the predator. The mother honey badger rushes straight at the leopard, startling it into retreat. She then turns back to check on her injured cub, visibly worried. On the savannah, a leopard seizes a honey badger. The two bite and claw at each other, neither willing to back down. Though small, the honey badger struggles fiercely under the leopard's assault. In the end, badly wounded and exhausted, it surrenders, allowing the leopard to drag it back to its territory. The porcupine, small yet bristling with sharp defenses, is one of the rare opponents that even a leopard must respect. Instead of fleeing, it raises a wall of quills, turning its body into a fortress nearly impossible to penetrate. Encounters like these seem one-sided, yet time and again the leopard is forced to retreat from the porcupine's resilience. The tension, drama, and surprise of each clash keep viewers locked in. It's clear proof that in the wild, strength alone doesn't always guarantee victory. Stay tuned to witness these intense battles in full. Out on the savannah, two porcupines are spotted by a leopard, which rushes forward to test its prey. The pair huddle together, their backs of quills forming a shield for one another, while the stubborn leopard charges and learns a painful lesson. The porcupines escape, leaving the leopard to sit and pluck sharp quills from its skin. A leopard approaches two porcupines, circling and feinting an attack, only to be pierced by their quills and forced to pause and inspect its wounds. The leopard licks its injuries after the encounter, while the porcupine refuses to flee, defiantly holding its ground. No matter how many times the leopard tries to get close, it is met with relentless counterattacks from the quills. After enduring stab after stab, the leopard has no choice but to withdraw, carefully pulling out each painful spike. The cheetah, the fastest land animal, can accelerate in a flash and race away at unimaginable speeds, making even other predators wary. However, when facing the leopard, battles between the two are far from simple. While the cheetah is agile and unmatched in speed, the leopard holds the advantage in strength and cunning hunting strategies, turning every clash into a tense and gripping showdown. The leopard doesn't hesitate to challenge the cheetah, bringing scenes of mind games and lightning speed that keep viewers glued to the screen. Their encounters are the ultimate display of survival instincts and hunting tactics. Five cheetahs spot a leopard from afar and carefully move closer, step by step. Even though the cheetahs outnumber it, making the leopard seem hesitant, suddenly it charges forward with a fierce attack. The unexpected move terrifies the cheetahs, sending them fleeing in panic without a fight. Across the vast savanna, a tense standoff unfolds between a leopard and a cheetah. They face each other, watching and testing every move. That action enrages the leopard, which immediately charges to drive the cheetah away. A cheetah tries to approach a leopard enjoying its meal, but the cheetah only stands still, staring from a distance, unwilling to move closer. Fearing its prey might be stolen, the leopard suddenly rises, growls, and fiercely chases the cheetah off. Seeing its determination, the cheetah quietly turns away, unwilling to face the fight. The African wild dog is hailed as a master hunter with an astonishing sense of teamwork. When it comes face to face with the leopard, a solitary yet deadly predator, the encounters turn into breathless battles of wits. The leopard is renowned for its lightning-fast pounce and overwhelming strength, but the wild dogs know how to coordinate and turn the tide. Sometimes they dominate, other times they are forced to flee in an instant. That tension, drama, and unpredictability create thrilling moments between two of nature's top hunters. Watch the video to witness these clashes you simply can't look away from. A leopard crouches low in the grass, stalking its prey. Two wild dogs stroll past, unaware of the predator's presence. In a flash, the leopard leaps and sinks its teeth into one's neck, leaving it in agony. But the pack rushes in to strike back. Outnumbered, the leopard panics and flees, leaving its kill behind, though its bite had been so fierce that the prey no longer had any strength to resist. Across the savannah, a leopard strays into wild dog territory and is chased relentlessly. Overwhelmed by the pack's numbers, the predator is forced to dart into the thickets to save its life. High on a branch, a leopard has just finished a hunt and savors its prize. But when the kill slips and falls to the ground, the feast seems at risk. The leopard leaps down to continue eating, only to find a pack of wild dogs passing by. Sensing danger, the leopard quickly hauls its kill back up the tree. The wild dogs arrive too late, left staring in frustration as the leopard enjoys its meal above.